Good morning. You're tuned to Tennessee Mornings on Fox 17 and News Radio 1510 WLAC. We have news, weather, traffic, plus entertainment and more. It's time to wake up and see what's new.
And now, are you a sinker, a sagger, or a squeezer? Yes, now that I have your attention, over the next several weeks, we will be talking about facial rejuvenation and what to look for when seeking treatment.
And for this, we turn to one of the nation's leading experts, Dr. Deborah Sherman, who is here in Nashville, has her practice right here on the West End, out on Harding Road. Doctor, good morning. Welcome to the show. Kelly and I were talking about this is something that people always have an interest in. They don't want to say anything about it, though, but they want to know everything they can.
Trust me, they do.
Why the sudden surge in acceptance of plastic surgery, Botox, anything to rejuvenate yourself?
Well, it's a combination of what the people want. You know, we now have over 80 billion baby boomers, and I'm one of them. And we're working mothers, fathers, juggling career and family, but we want to look our best.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And so with the increasing technology of no downtime procedures, if I can look my best, then I'm going to be my best.
It's accepted now. It's not like a hidden thing. A lot of people, they don't care. They talk about it.
Charlie, since 1997, the number of people that seek cosmetic procedures over the age of 60 has increased 357%. So we're not alone.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. You know, the thing that I just found amazing, when I talked to you earlier, you have been working with Botox. That's the first word that people think of when they think of facial rejuvenation is Botox. You have been working with Botox for 20 years. I didn't realize Botox had been around 20 years.
Absolutely, and it was eye doctors, and I'm an ophthalmic plastic surgeon, who first used Botox. And believe it or not, Botox has been used in over 75 countries for 20 different medical conditions. So there's quite a history of safety and effectiveness when it comes to Botox.
How do you mentioned people in their 60s, you know, an increasing number and all that, but how do you know when you need some quote-unquote work? Because there are people probably in their 30s, 40s who say, yeah, they look in the mirror and go, I need to fix this, that, or whatever. So how do you know?
The first thing, as I listen to my patients, is what bothers that particular patient. Because every person's different, every person's needs and wants and their perception of beauty is different, but also every wrinkle is different. So the key is to see the right doctor.
Got it.
And you have to go to a doctor who specializes in aesthetics. That's all I do. And if I'm in the game when it comes to aesthetic procedures, as far as how to rejuvenate the eyes, how to make the skin around there to look its best and have its best glow, how do you make sure that each facial feature is in its proportion?
Sure.
That's how we get the natural look. So to see the right doctor, that's the key.
Hey.
And, you know, the best thing about it is I have seen some of your work before and after, and the people that have had things done, when they come to visit you, they look natural. You really hit on the key there. They don't look plastic. They don't look like their skin is very tight or taut. They have a very natural, relaxed look. And I guess that just comes with the years of experience that you've had.
It does, the scientific training and the aesthetic eye. So I really think that's the key.
You know, the thing is, we've seen so many people in showbiz who've had the work done, and they don't look natural.
They look like aliens.
They look like aliens. And people are going, oh, no, is that what's going to happen? In a lot of cases, people come in and they expect the work done, and they don't look natural.
They look like aliens.
They look like aliens. And people are going, oh, no, is that what's going to happen? In a lot of cases, people come in and they expect it's going to be a total facelift. That's not the case. You can target certain areas specifically, right?
Well, I'm so glad you asked that because, you know, now there are 80 billion baby boomers.
80 million.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Excuse me. Thank you. Sorry. Good point. Thank you, Charlie. And what we're finding with the 80 million baby boomers is that they do want to look natural. And for the first time this past year, facelifts was not in the top 5 procedures requested.
Because they think that's going to take care of everything, but it doesn't.
Well,
right?
and that because we'll talk about the causes of wrinkles and the different types of treatments, and also with the increasing technology, the downtime procedures can be less.
Right.
Now the top 5 procedures are Botox Cosmetic, laser hair removal, HA dermal fillers, and we'll talk a lot about what that is, microdermabrasions, and chemical peels. So you see, it's not about the facelift anymore, because if you know what type of wrinkle you have, a lot of times an office procedure can take care of it.
We have a before and after picture that we're going to show you. We're going to talk more about this next week. Make sure that you're tuned in because Dr. Deb's going to be with us every Wednesday. Here's a before, and let's show you the after.
Wow.
That doesn't even look like the same person. That is absolutely fantastic. I think we have a side-by-side to show you. So if you're interested in finding out more about how to go from before to the after, and you said this extreme makeover was not that extreme.
No, it doesn't have to be. If you look at the proportion of her face, and we'll point out the specifics of what was sinking, what was sagging, and what was squeezing.
Wow.
And then we can dissect out the different parts that need to be treated, and it doesn't have to be so extreme.
Consultation may be what you need. Find out what's right for you. Sherman Aesthetic Center at 4306 Harding Road, Suite 106, right next to St. Thomas Hospital. Doctor, this is going to be fun to talk about in the weeks to come because so many people have an interest in this, and so many people, I think, are ready to have something done to really change their life, because everybody I talk to, once they have some work done, they say, man, this is great. I feel wonderful about myself. So
Thank you so
this will
much
be fun.
for coming in. We'll see
It's
you next
my
week.
pleasure. Thank you so much.
Dr. Deb every Wednesday.